I know for sure this is working. So first I'm gonna refresh. Twitch is really excited right now, you guys. Whether or not we're playing Twitch, don't know.
You're ready. Good night.
Good night, Rhodes.
Good night, Rhodes.
Do you have a pajama top in the other room? Oh, yeah?
You're doing good work, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it up.
That's it.
Thank you.
If you guys are watching, I apologize if you had to look at my face this long.
Oh my god.
Still spinning. It says 11 people are in there, but I don't see a visual yet.
The lemon people?
11 Twitchers.
Oh, yeah, we're going. All right. So,
Because I fear, from what I'm researching here, I didn't realize these were USB mics. I think it only might be recording from one of them.
but that's why we got the hub hoping it would.
Yeah, but I think I might have to do some things to your computer beforehand.
Is it still only recording one?
That's what I fear.
Well, everybody yell at both microphones constantly.
I think there's a reason this one is so much louder. It's just recording on this one.
Okay, so should we just move it more central? And
Yeah, I would do that.
Here we go.
Moving the microphone around, guys. Can you hear us at all? I don't know. We're trying to make the audio pleasure.
how about somebody close to the mic talks? Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hi.
And
There's audio feedback and echo.
Cool. We like those, right?
There is, maybe it is going
They're too close to each other.
Then maybe it is going to go.
How about now?
Ask people.
How
about now? How about now?
Is this better?
Q,
How
baby.
about that?
If you guys like this, people are saying can hear fine, a bit of an echo.
Okay, how about now? Is there an echo?
Oh, you did that with your own voice.
With my voice.
Trickster.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty reflective.
All right, I just gotta find a place where I can message all of our Patreons and make sure they know where to find us. There's a bunch of people in there already.
Just run out of the street and yell.
People must have just searched Twitch for Nerd Poker. So I don't know if we have to make this more private. But it says we're live. People are saying they see us. People are saying they hear us. I just want to get the message out.
Are we recording too for the audio portion?
Yeah, everything's great.
This is like FaceTime.
I'm trying to. Just want to make sure I send a quick message, as was promised. So if you guys
foretold in the
sing a song or something, you guys make this entertaining.
Oh shit! I forgot your dice tray.
Oh,
do you have it?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
You got a dice tray? It still lights up very
no, people are already not disappointed. Or are they? Hi, everybody. We have some special guests you'll be able to see in a minute when we turn the camera around.
That wasn't part of the deal.
We have an old friend of the show and my life. His name is Rick.
Hi.
Remender?
Yeah.
Remender.
You guys all
So don't get startled.
It's like Mr. McSpixel.
If you guys see a little feedback, like if it looks a little delayed,
He's
see
from,
my horrible ugly face. We're gonna adjust this.
Why are you still looking at
I know. I look at this
Is
giant.
this one of those Ring
deformed-
movies? Is this one of those Ring movies? What's gonna happen to us?
Ugh, I look like a
How do I check to
cave
see?
creature from a Lovecraft novella. What's up, Tim? Okay.
I've been doing a lot of eating and drinking.
It's just you. It's still you.
We have 45 people watching.
When would stop being you?
I
In a
45
second.
people.
Still you. Still you. Oh, here we
No,
go.
we're looks like we're returning it.
Oh, yeah.
Here
We're
we
getting
go.
there.
The
The delay
Ah, there's me.
Yes.
Good looking
I
bunch
know.
of guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I guess I won't see where I am until later.
Welcome to the Murder Shack.
So we should all lean in.
I'm leaning way in, but you guys can, yeah.
Is there a Fred Snyder version of Murder Shack that you'd
Pan
like to
it a
reveal
little,
us right
pan it a
now?
little the other way because I got my whole body.
All right.
I've got
think
me
we're
a
going.
closet. It seats about 20.
Chainsaw Western!
There is like a delay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there will be a delay. There's no real way around it.
Is there a way to give me a better jawline?
So, our other friend,
Exercise!
my friend right here, this is Mike Drucker.
Hello.
He's a very funny comedian and a writer from Jimmy Fallon, and more recently, the new Bill Nye show on Netflix.
I've basically made any comedy fan mad in some way or other.
And Rick, of course, you know from my
My March Against Science. I'm
Yeah.
This is going to get a little heated over here. My far right propaganda newsletter. Alt correct.
Rick's most recent books, Black Science, is out right now, and what else do you have right now?
I got the 7 to Eternity. I got Low. I got Deadly Class.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of great stuff.
cornucopia of comic books.
I personally love Deadly Class.
Tokyo Ghost.
Tokyo Ghost.
Tokyo Ghost.
And then Ken and Dan and I are here. Blaine, unfortunately, can't be with us tonight.
Doesn't like you guys.
He loves them.
Doesn't like
He's
them.
allergic to
Hold on.
live broadcast.
Oh, and if anything's choppy, like the video or the audio, we're trying to get a permanent record of this on YouTube and on the Patreon page. So bear with us. Try to enjoy the live aspect as much as we can. And
There will be an audio, I think at least, or we're going to try to have both versions available for people. Let's do a toast first before we get in. We've got some whiskey drinkers here. Hello. Yeah,
Trump.
Don't you want to?
See, I'm glad I wasn't
Wait,
in
didn't you
that.
have whiskey a second ago?
No.
Oh. Are you teetotaling?
No.
Okay.
As soon as I
Nobody
said
gave
Trump for the
me
toast,
any.
it disappeared.
Right, just magically disappeared.
Whiskey.
Now,
All I wanted was a whiskey.
I'm at a bit of a disadvantage just because I'm to do this.
Slow-witted?
I can't. Well, there's that. There's the fact that I have clinical brain damage. Right.
I guess I'm a bit of a
An insufferable
disadvantage.
jolt.
I'm not a very smart person.
I am. A lot of people don't know this. I am a Don Knotts character, but I don't have my DM screen and I don't have my laptop. Both things I use to hide information from people. But I tried to write as much in this little flipping times notebook as possible. So hopefully, the fact that we're doing a danger room will lend itself to the
Thank you, sir.
sort of fast pace of this whole thing. Cheers! Oh, Ken, let's do a new toast.
Cheers to thee.
Ken's in.
Ken Daly.
Still to Trump.
And Hitler.
Richest man in town, Hitler.
No! What did you just say? What did you just say?
Don't worry about it. Move on.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Finest
First
man in all
address.
the land. Hitler.
All right, so
It's not the Hitler you're thinking about. It's a different guy.
Dave Hitler.
let's quickly introduce ourselves to anybody who might be curious what we're doing here exactly.
Okay, cool.
Brian and Ken will be reprising their roles, yes?
Yes.
As Bodie and Tom Doretto.
Sure.
Are you screaming?
But it's before we
You seem
ran
like you're
into.
screaming.
Before we ran
No,
into.
it
I'm-
almost feels like aggressive.
I'm
for this
using
area.
theater projection voice
Oh, okay.
because people
He's
have
not sure
complained
how.
about the volume.
Oh, you're classically trained.
It's a thing. We've
Yeah.
recorded 4 episodes and the volume's
I've
been
gotten
spotty on
all of your
so-
tweets where you're mad at me.
Yeah. And we also know that we're shitty at 5th edition. But here's what we're going to try to work on that. We're going to try to do better.
Is that a?
What
is that?
I feel like I'm a guest here. I'm not allowed to join in on this.
No. We're trying to get the rules. We're all new to 5th edition. And the first episode you heard, we kind of didn't know what we were doing, but we wanted to play and we were having a good time.
Mike, are the comments saying anything on the right, like
I can't see that.
stop, you're frozen,
We ain't mad at you, Dan.
Good.
There's some love coming.
Yeah.
No, long as they're not mad at
Okay.
Dan.
Okay, yeah, I don't care if they're mad at me. I want you to continue to enjoy the podcast.
What's it say about
Mike Drucker and Rick Remender are who they said on Twitter. Oh, jeez Louise! I mean, that's a good one because that's all encompassing. It doesn't really say anything, but it says quite a bit. Right? I think it's mostly you, though. I don't think it's. And hi, Nick Ross. It's important that Nick Ross gets a holler.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Mike? What character are you playing? Mike Drucker, comedian, writer of The New Bill Nye Show, formerly of Jimmy Fallon.
Climate denier?
Climate denier. I am a elf wizard named Quizball Dazzlegirth.
Yay.
And I chose the necrotic path. We'll see how that plays out for me.
Beat that name, Remender.
I didn't realize it was a competition. I'm a half orc, and I am chaotic evil, and my name is Fungus Drumpf.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
It sounds. I was playing it straight. It's a half orc. It's a very orcish sounding name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you guys are seated at a poker table. You're playing cards. It's not technically poker. It's the medieval version.
It's not nerd poker.
No.
Regular
but
poker.
you're sitting down with an old warrior playing cards. His name is General Belfour, and you're enjoying yourselves. Why doesn't everybody roll a 20?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have anybody?
Rick needs an extra
I didn't bring dice.
Here.
Does anybody
Yeah,
have?
these are all.
Yeah, Brian's got a fistful.
Natural 20.
Well,
What the?
I'm just saying, you guys.
Are you starting out good?
Available a lot of weeknights.
this is not a 20.
You're
There's another 20 in there.
you're in a dimly lit
There's 20
tavern.
there.
It's late at night. No one else is here except you guys. You're closing the bar out.
So I got a nat 20.
I got a
Fantastic.
5. You got a
I
6.
picked mine up, but it was a 13.
We're not doing super
5,
high.
6, 13, 20.
Natural 20.
And he got a 2. You win the hand, so you go ahead and you collect a pile of gold. It's real nice. You guys have been playing for a while. That hand got real exciting. And General Belfour just leans back in his chair. Says, "What a great time. Thanks, you guys."
Just a bunch of bros.
Yeah. And he tells you that, this is the best time he's ever had playing cards. This is the latest he's ever gone. He's used to just war and nonsense and death, and how grateful he is to play cards.
Sounds cool too, though.
War, nonsense, and death.
Old General B. Kicking it down.
He says he wishes he was truly a humanoid, and that he could do this again with you sometime.
Wait, I'm going to back up and go, what?
He says, well, I appear human, but I am not in fact human. I am not here at all.
What are you?
Well, I mean,
Explain.
I'm a different being. I'm hard to describe, but none of you are actually real.
We're the illusion?
Wait,
or you're
we're-
the illusion?
We're not.
You're the illusion.
Well, I think you've had too much ale. I'm very real.
Well, of course you think you're real, but I can assure you this is the same dream I have with different beings every night, and this is simply the best realized, creatures I've ever sat down for a game of cards with.
I pinch him on the arm.
I pinch him on the nipple.
He enjoys the arm pinch.
pull him down to the ground
He
together.
does quite a lot of wrestling because he's wearing plate mail, but eventually you get a hand under there and he giggles.
Tee-hee-hee.
Yeah. He does explain, he is a being that lives deep in a cave.
Okay.
None of you are in fact real. He has dreamt you all.
No.
No, it's true.
No, that's
Is this like a Philip K. Dick, but in like a
He
fantasy?
says perhaps he has met you in another life. Perhaps you are his own creation.
No,
but-
we're all friends hanging out. We just met you.
He says, well, perhaps there is a way you could be real.
Okay.
I am bound to wake up soon, at which point you will cease to exist. And I will. What I am is essentially a creature you would not be impressed by, and I'm sure once you leave this realm, you will not want to befriend me. But one thing I can give you as a token of friendship is reality. So if you can make it to the gates on the other side of town,
Right.
I believe I will be able to manifest you into reality, as I am very powerful, but...
You're powerful but not impressive.
Physically, I am very unimpressed.
You've let yourself go. You've been
Like, have some
snacking it after
self-esteem.
dinner.
I am many
Very low
centuries
self-esteem.
old. I am not human, so that might disgust you upon seeing me, but
Charisma of 1.
I believe I possess the power to manifest you into reality if you can make it to the gates on the
How
other
much time
side.
do we have to get to him?
Funny you should say that. You have 70 minutes.
Let's go.
Who knows their way around town? Do we all know where the gate is?
You don't know. He explains if you head out of this tavern, there's a
Right.
town hall on your left.
Okay.
Your left over here, and on the other side is a series of homes.
Right.
And you should just be able to go down the street past a graveyard, and there will be some town gates.
Okay.
And once you appear to be approaching a river, that river should turn into a real river.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible at directions. Could you go over that again?
It's a straight shot. Straight shot down Main Street.
So you're luring us to your den. It's a trap, and then we're all going to be molested by this creature.
Let's.
Well, he says he could prove to you that this is all but his dream, but he's worried about what might happen.
Is there a
What if
back?
we could?
is there a
Maybe
back
one of
way?
us could disappear. What is that?
Can I do an Arcana roll on him to see if I sense any magic?
Absolutely.
All right, that's gonna be a not great 9.
You can't really tell.
Do we know anything about him other than
No, funny enough, now that you think about it, you can't remember where you met him.
really?
You remember your lives up to a point, but you suddenly have a bit of a
How long have we been playing this game? How many ales or meads have we had?
dozens.
Oh yeah,
No, so we're
You would be a
Do we
little
recognize
drunk.
each other?
we're tanked.
Yeah, you do recognize each other. You feel a bond as if you've been on adventures together, but once you start thinking about it, you can't quite place what your lives are in relation to each other outside of this room.
Man, that sounds like my life right
So
now.
we don't know what we don't know what this town looks like outside without actually.
You have a hard time. Although, as he describes the town hall, you're suddenly able to see pillars. As he describes the houses, the row of homes, you're able to sort of imagine sort of some thatched roof cottages. To the right, as you leave, you're able to see it in your mind's eye a little more clearly, as if you had seen it before. So all of this does start to add up, and you start to go,
Oh.
this is very likely that he's telling the truth.
Is there a rear exit?
Crap.
You've spent 2 of your 70 minutes.
let's just run that direction. If there's a fight,
I say we go at the back and go alongside the main drag.
Yeah, that sounds
sure.
good.
Yeah, let's do it.
He does want to warn you, the farther you go from Main Street, the more unstable this reality may become.
Okay.
All he has ever needed
He wants us on.
all he ever wanted was to be human. I mean, he created this simple street in a simple town for himself.
Does he have a Jerry curl kind of a thing in a white suit? That's for the real.
For
nerds
Colonel
out there.
Sanders? Is that what?
No, that was a Secret Wars 2, the Beyonder joke. Yeah, sorry.
We have a professional comic book writer with us.
Sorry, guys.
Oh boy. All right, Doctor Who.
He does say that he has gone a block in either direction. But,
Right.
so if you wanted to go
Do
off
you
the main
enjoy
drag,
Stan the Man's cameo in the new?
Oh man, it never ceases to just really help you immerse yourself in that world they're trying to sell you. When Stan Lee's like, "Hey, shackle-dackle!"
That's when usually I just go.
Get up and walk out.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. You created them all, right, Stan? All by your lonesome.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, so you don't like the going out the back way idea?
Well, I think we're being warned against that. That
He warned
might,
us.
Well, we can see what happens.
Yeah, let's
See what happens.
Maybe the adventures on the main street, though. Maybe there's a big thing
All
out
right.
there. I'm not. You want the path? At least let's.
Let's not split up.
He tells you
movies.
it is merely a few minutes journey on foot, about what we would in our dimension call like 5 city blocks.
All right.
Okay,
let's-
let's go down the main
Let's go
street,
down
but
the main
maybe
street.
maybe hug the sidewalk or kind of stay
Stay on the main street, but don't walk down the very middle of it.
Yeah.
right. Kind of stay off to the side.
As you make that decision,
And
General Belfort kind of leans back a little bit, and his eyes roll in his head as if he's sleepy from the mead, and you feel a dull kind of throughout the whole room, and he leans forward
He just
again.
came
and
in his pants.
he says, "You have about 60 of your minutes left.
All right.
Of your
We
minutes.
understand
All
there's
right,
a
we
ticking
get it.
clock.
I'm not using
I'm literally looking at a ticking clock right now.
We're about 4:30.
All right.
That's the green wire.
So,
Oh, what about in the Guardians where there's 5 minutes left and you were hoping there was
that one?
no
I
minutes
haven't
left?
seen it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
as you stand up to leave, you notice their bartender is gone, and General Belfour stands up, walks backwards, and disappears
saying?
into some shadows in the back of the tavern.
Say that again. Shadow?
Belfour disappeared into the shadows.
All right. Let's. What's your character's name, Ken?
Tom.
Tom.
Tom
Nice.
Doretto.
Tom.
Nice and
Doretto.
straight to the point. All right. Let's follow Tom. Right, guys. Let's get this.
Just follow Tom.
Tom's the leader.
How are we doing in the chat? Has anybody got any questions?
What do we? Yeah.
Oh,
I
fuck
can't
them.
read
We
that.
have
I need our guests to tell us.
I can't see the.
Mike is blind because he's a
I'm
nerd.
blind.
the atomic dice. No, Ken just came in your pants.
It's true.
Brian had metal dice, didn't he? Who
At
had the
one
heavy
point.
ass dice? Did anyone
Jerry, I
start
think.
watching Sark's
Jerry had those lead
gaming
dice.
videos? It's on, and it's a lot of chit chat.
Cool.
Good.
All right, so
Hi,
Tom,
guys.
Tom,
We'll
lead
keep
the way.
playing.
Should we check? Should we check? I can disarm traps, but I guess that doesn't mean I can actually see them.
What do you guys
Anyway.
think, Sam?
So a couple of scraps of paper. Who wants to take some notes?
We're well. Let's just head up the front.
Sam, the engineer from the old days, is here, you guys.
Hey, everybody. It'll take a minute to get there.
I'll see you. Shall we just head out the front then, since nobody wants to go
I'm
out the back
following.
way?
Yeah. But I think
All right.
Well, we were. It seemed like maybe we were being pushed the other direction.
I say we spend 70 minutes discussing it.
But I say we
Keep
no, we head out, but we kind of head like we're going, like we're in military, like we're sticking to the walls and
Got
being,
it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're looking for Black Hawk
Okay.
Down,
All right.
basically.
Okay.
All right.
That's what we're doing.
So we walk.
So we
out
walk
the door.
outside.
Great. As you walk outside, you feel some heavy dust fall on your heads.
This is my favorite grunge band.
What do you do?
Like dust, like a cloud of dust, or like someone knocks something onto us.
Like the bits of stone and gravel
Fall from the ceiling or the sky?
from above you
Once we're
The
outside.
hell? What?
as you exit.
I look up.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I think that's well, I think that's like, not to be all wizardy, but
The wizard's gonna look up.
I mean, I'm holding the book with the beholder on the cover,
Right,
so
right.
it's a good idea to look up. You see what looks like a shadow of stone leaning forward towards you. It's a bit in silhouette right now.
This isn't a very peaceful town at all.
does anyone want to talk to it?
What is it?
A shadow of stone?
Is
You
it
can't
moving?
quite make it out. It's moving.
I have superior vision. I would like to take a good close look at it with my superior vision.
Great. It is clearly a large gargoyle,
Clearly.
Okay.
and it is leaning towards you.
Oh. Hello, Gargoyle.
Well, I have danger sense. What
What news?
do I sense danger?
You sense it would like to destroy your existence.
Okay.
Well, shit.
You guys
We
would
gotta
like to
fight it.
destroy our existence. We should destroy his first.
Let's
I
get
should-
all up in his junk.
We're gonna fight it. I'm gonna try to. I have intimidation.
why
I'm
you're
gonna try
here.
to intimidate.
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, intimidated.
And I'm gonna just shit in my trousers and just scream and just make a real general jerk of myself.
All right.
I like that.
Why don't you do me a solid
How
and
does the shit intimidate him?
roll a 20-sided
It just
dice
seems like
for
I'm
me, Rick.
unhinged. Roll
I
the
get
roll a
it.
20.
Roll
Yeah,
20.
you're funny.
14.
Plus, you should have on intimidate. You should what is that? On charisma, add whatever your charisma modifier. So you add +1 to that. So you see at the bottom where
Charisma +1. So I have
We're trying to do 5th edition rules, you guys.
We're trying.
Mike is
Rick's never
helping
even
police.
seen the book. This is his first night with 5th edition, so go easy.
Be nice.
And he's a waterhead.
And what did he roll?
I don't think
15.
I'm using one.
And what's his bonus?
well, he rolled
That's what the bonus is. Yeah, okay.
That would have been the 18th century,
He likes a
Brian.
little water.
So,
He's
this
simple-minded.
this winged humanoid creature, just as tall as you, slams into the ground right in your face, but stops just short of ripping your throat out.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, that didn't work.
Kill him.
One of my flaws is that I'm really horny. So why don't
Oh, he tried to
Okay.
fuck it.
I mean, What gender are you?
I'm a man. I'm a half orc. I'm a crazy.
Well, because you're a half orc, you could perhaps survive coitus with this thing.
No,
but I
I'm
don't
not
wanna
interested.
recommend it.
Frankly, not. Hey, I'm not judging. Not interested.
4 to 8.
All right. Well, I guess it's right in front of me. I have no choice but
He's on the
to.
ground in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I attack, right? I mean, I'm just gonna
Go for
attack.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck. Don't do that kind of shit to me. I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna use my longsword and say, back off.
Don't do that kind of shit
Don't
to
do-
me.
I'm gonna say no way, Jose. No.
Okay.
What do I do? Roll the 20? What's the attack? I don't remember.
This Tuesday.
What is the longsword?
The longs. I didn't.
Longsword is.
Yeah, if you guys tell me about that
I think
too.
it's a 1d8.
I've got an Excel spreadsheet with all your weapons in it, and it's over across the table right now. So
Okay.
One die.
actually, I might be able to pull it
It's
up
page
on my
149.
phone. Oh, 149.
Longsword is 1d8.
All right, 5 on the 1d8.
Great. So why don't you you gotta roll to attack first before
To see
you
if I hit.
yeah,
So that's damage.
that you will. If you succeed, we'll let you keep that as damage.
Okay,
First
what
you
do
gotta
I roll to hit?
Roll 20 to hit.
All right. I got a 1.
Oh shoot!
So I basically just stuck the sword into me.
Not necessarily. He's got to.
Yeah, roll 2 10-sided dice. So that's you can figure that out pretty easily.
Oh, that's
7,
not the
12.
10.
These are the 10s.
There we go.
Yeah.
3
3. Okay.
and 4.
34.
Okay, so you thwack this guy right in the chest with your sword, and it just pings right off of him,
Sure
and
it
you
does.
lose your balance a little
Sure it
bit.
does.
He
Could have been worse.
Sorry, guys. He's gonna put it in my body. It's made of stone.
Next line.
You can just jump right on in.
But not my body, it's flesh and bone.
he
Oh, see?
Oh, yeah.
he does 3 points of bludgeoning damage to your head as he punches
Ow.
you and knocks you off your feet.
Damn.
Fucking bludgeoning.
Everybody else, roll a 20, won't you?
17.
17.
Roll off, boys.
Okay. 5.
4.
What did you get? 5. Okay, so let's do 5-4. Was it 5-4?
Yeah.
5-4. Okay, so let's do Mike, Brian, Ken,
Okay.
and I'll fit the gargoyle in after Mike.
I move my guy a little bit.
You gotta wait till everyone's gone because
I'm on the ground,
you fell on your
like
bum
the
bum.
birds and the bells over
Yeah.
my head.
I move myself a little bit out of, melee range of this gargoyle.
Sounds good.
Then I do Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
So that'll be... That was so close to being an 18, and it landed on a 4, so that'll be a 7.
Okay, so you pop him right in the face, and he's now focused on you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
He's very alert for a gargoyle, so his head's gonna pivot pretty much every time he gets.
All right, you guys should
significant
kill
damage.
it. You guys should kill it.
I'd like to.
Please kill it.
You're up.
Oh, it was me, right? Yeah. I'm gonna. He's stone. I'm gonna use my great sword on him.
Do it.
Kill it.
Oh!
Natural 20.
Cool. It's 2d6.
2d6 twice. 18.
Yeah.
Or 9 and 9.
How much hit points do you
9 and
have,
8.
Rick?
Well, I had 10 and now I'm down 3, so I've got 7 hit points.
Good to check
17
in.
on that guy. Yeah.
You did 17 on that guy?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn. All right. So, you take a big chunk out of his shoulder as you bring the greatsword down on it, and he falls on his ass.
Okay.
Because that was a lot of damage. You're up, Ken.
Stab him, Ken!
I'm going to fire an arrow at him with my plus 2 damage
Go for it.
arrows. 17.
Jesus.
Thwomp, thwomp, thwomp.
These are much better rolls.
8.
Flurp.
Cool. You get one right across his face, and he turns to you.
Hi, gargoyle.
He
That's a gargoyle of a different color.
He gets back on his feet and he tries to rip your throat out with his big stone wing, but he misses you by just a little bit.
Oh, sorry, girl.
But he's right in your face.
Jeez.
You're up, Rick.
Am I up?
Yeah, you are. You're gathering yourself to your feet.
Well, I don't
Feeling
think...
pretty
so
fucked
I've got
up.
a crossbow, but this doesn't feel like a crossbow. I'm going to have to go at him with the longsword again, right?
I would, yeah. I feel like you're going to have much better luck with a melee weapon against this guy.
All right.
He's this big stone dude.
This is the 9. No, this is the 8.
You want
roll a 20. Though.
Roll a 20 to see how likely you are to actually hit him.
Come on. That's right. An 8.
Nice. You just barely.
That's good. Okay,
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
for damage.
Little graze, and then the
it's more likely to hit him the more you hit. The more you hit
the
him.
blue right there.
the 8,
Yeah.
5.
Great. So you take another chunk out of him, and he looks back at you, Rick.
He seems to look at whoever hits him.
He takes another swing at you, but he misses.
Thank God.
Use the same punching fist. This time you get a good look at it, and you see some of your blood on his knuckles, and you're like, oh, I might have a mild concussion. Mike, you're up.
All right, I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to do another Eldritch blast at him.
Go for it.
Classic.
That'll be
What'd you just get?
15 against AC.
Jesus. Okay. So you take one of his wings clear off.
Well, that's just 15.
Oh.
Like, do I have to roll damage still?
Yeah, you do actually. I thought that was your damage.
That will be 10.
Okay, so his wing doesn't get completely knocked off, but he's got his back to you, and you knock it off. And
Seriously, fargled.
this time he's a little too confused. Hi, Melanie. Don't know if I was like, can people see her in the background?
It's okay.
And yeah, so he's a little dazed, and he doesn't quite turn on you as fast as he was a second ago.
Right. Good.
You're up, Ryan.
I'm gonna do Great Sword again.
Go for it.
Great sword.
I now have the Price is Right theme stuck in my head.
Oh, roll some 10-sided, fella.
Let's something like the birdies say.
Where'd those two go that were just out here? This one and this one. I got mine too. Come on.
Yes.
71. Oh, Jesus.
That's not good.
Here, let me find. I gotta look at my table for the botch.
So you created a botch table?
Yes, sir.
That's beautiful. I like that.
All right. So
He went a little low, and he did not.
your greatsword bounces off, and you lose your grip with one of your hands, and just the tip of your finger comes clean off. As
Look, toes
you
you realize
realize
it's pretty cool.
your glove, your left glove, stayed gripping the sword, and the sword came back, and as your hand became exposed, you just kind of cleanly nicked the tip off of your favorite left hand finger.
God.
Sorry about your tip, bro.
That's
But hey, it was
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Ken, you're up.
You got a bris on your finger.
Oh, how many points? The damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta talk damage. Hang on a second.
yeah, it probably hurts him.
You do roll your own damage. I'll make you you figure that out.
What do I roll on that?
What's your great sword?
2d6.
2d6. Roll a 2d6 on yourself.
Oh, you fucker.
But just on his finger.
That's the permanent damage he's gonna suffer. But
Oh my
you
god.
just mauled. Okay, so it also gets a vein in your wrist, and so some blood starts pouring out of your left arm.
It puts on a Sisters of Mercy album.
I really
You smoke a clove cigarette.
You feel like
a Jarm or a Krakatoa?
Oh, good call.
I should have been
Which
a
one's,
cleric.
which one's worse for you?
you feel like you might need to try to bind that wound on your next turn,
yeah.
or you're gonna bleed out.
Okay, cool.
Jesus.
Wow.
I once again I'm going to use my powerful +2 arrows. 6.
Great. You managed to get him in the back again. He does have the energy to turn around on you. How much damage are we talking?
5.
So not a lot. You're starting to.
Some.
Your arrows are hitting him. But
It's a third of what it would take to take a wing off.
What
of
are
him.
they saying there?
yeah. Yeah. Let's check in with the comments. What do we got, Rick?
I love having Brian's dining room in my living room.
I'm happy to be in your living room. What else?
And now he bleeds out in front of everyone.
Nice.
Cool.
Heal me.
Can you move that napkin? That napkin is weirdly obscuring a letter, and it just looks a little weird how we've got like filth blocking off the word live. Just no, the one. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it'll take a second, but
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go at him with the longsword again.
oh, he gets to go before you.
Oh, he goes before me.
Yes.
Oh, he gets the initiative.
Yes, he's looking at Ken. He misses again.
Oh.
You're very lucky. But yeah, he takes it. This time, as he misses with the back of his fist, he gets right in your face and roars like his next move is going to definitely be at you, no matter what anyone else does.
I was scared of that guy.
Go for it, Rick.
Now, okay, he's already hit him. So,
He missed.
all right.
Good.
Where does my dexterity and acrobatics come into play? That's only when I'm
When
avoiding
you
things.
dance.
Well, you've got pretty high dexterity. If you want, you can try to jump on him. He's very close. You've got a really high dex.
Or if you want to jump behind him.
Go on.
Yeah. Well, he's already behind him.
Oh, you're already behind him?
Yeah, he's facing off against Tom.
Okay,
right now.
I'm gonna try and that way maybe I can pin him down and then everybody can hack at him. We can all
Yeah,
get an
that'd be
extra
great.
turn.
Sounds
Or
good.
tickle
Go
him
for
to
it.
death.
All right, I've got dexterity 18 plus a modifier 4, and I have acrobatics as my super sweet thing that I chose here. So I would like to use all of that to try and pin this jerk face down on the ground.
You gonna give him a wham
Give
dango?
it a roll.
I might.
Give it a roll.
Is that 20?
Give him
Yeah.
a belly rub.
And I'm gonna scream while I do it.
I'll tell you if it was enough.
18.
Oh,
motherfucker.
you're on top of
18
him.
All
is
right.
enough.
And
So, do I get a chance to poke him a little, or do I wait
yeah,
for these
totally.
guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little.
You can't
poke.
get like a solid slash, but you start sort of taking the butt of your sword and just hammering.
Yeah,
on
and he's
his
made
neck.
out of concrete, so that seems perfectly reasonable.
Well,
I'm gonna chisel out some graffiti porn.
He wasn't off balance, but he was definitely lunging in Tom's direction. And
Right.
as you start pounding him, Tom takes a step back and he does kind of collapse forward on one of his arms.
He collapses on Tom.
No, he takes a step out of the way just in time.
scooted.
He's on his two legs and a hand now.
Real loud. My feet.
And I'm
He's
riding him like a pony.
he's like in a quarterback position now, and you're riding him like a pony.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go. Can I? What will I think? I guess his head and neck area.
You can continue hammering him for no damage, but at this point, you're
I'm doing
stuck
my
on
best.
top of him for your.
All right. So can I? Hey guys, I'm fucking holding this guy.
Next.
What's your name again?
Quizball Dazzlegirth.
All right, Quizball, you're up.
Do I get advantage to him because he's like pinned?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. So I'm going to just do Eldritch Blast again. The first roll is terrible, and the second roll, 20. Not natural 20. 20 altogether.
Yeah. Great.
Cool. I do 1d10 damage. So 10.
Well, that about does it. You hit him square in the back, and there's a big, loud cracking noise. And he's still alive, but his legs start to crumble off of his body as his mid-torso hits the ground, where it used to be connected to his spine. So the top half of him is now crawling its way towards Tom as...
Oh, it's still alive.
Yeah, as fungus continues to beat away at his neck.
Brian, kill it! Kill it!
Well, I need to be bound soon, but I'll take one more stab at him.
Go for it.
Whatever's left of him.
Yeah, he's still alive.
16.
Oh, shit, okay. Why don't you roll for damage?
So 18. Is there anything else So 2d6, greatsword. I'm not raging. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. 8 and then plus.
Frozen.
I think it looks frozen.
What?
It
What
looks
do I add to
there's
it?
just lag.
What do I add to? Do I add anything to?
Do you have a strength
Has
bonus?
saving.
What is it? +2?
On our side, it has
Yeah.
that.
Says Brian's secret weapon is bleeding a lot.
So yeah, you find the
it
crack in his neck where you swung before, and his head comes clean off.
Oh,
and
okay,
he
cool.
flops down.
Cool.
But you also take another 2 points of damage
Okay.
because you didn't choose to bind that round.
Can anybody help me out?
Has anybody got any healing spells or potions?
No, I wish I had known that. I wish I had known that someone would get hurt during this game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Well,
It's okay.
you realize 24 minutes have passed.
Oh! We need to get down this street.
Yeah, let's get going.
And time is of the essence.
Let's
You
go.
I want to quickly search that body for anything. There's just all
It's just
concrete
stone
rocks.
Lots of rocks.
Maybe it's a fucking pinata. And there's I don't know. There's some.
Next
There's gonna be
round.
Lock pinata.
Well, there's no more round. You're no longer in
Okay.
a
Well, then I'll
attack.
bind myself.
You can bind yourself.
It's plausible. It's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna take a second and go. No. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, you try to find something and realize you're
And
just
nobody has any healing points
sifting
at all?
through garbage. Nobody
No.
has any healing
I
powers.
think
And it's just as well. You notice there's no other action on the street. It's completely silent. It's dark. There's dust in the air as the torches light
Let's
some
run.
particles.
Let's
And
run.
As you look at the sky like thunder, you see sort of this weird pink membrane flex across the sky, like the clouds are made of flesh.
Yeah, I was looking like for a magic shop or some place where I could get some sort of...
There are no lights in any windows.
Do I know this place? Do I...
No.
Are there any places that look like we could just break
do
in
any
the door
of you
and steal
guys know?
something?
Do I know?
No, you don't know.
None
You can
of
try. There's definitely a couple of shops on the right hand side.
Okay,
But you haven't made it past the town hall yet. I mean, you've really only taken a few.
And he's
steps
bleeding
up
out,
the
so we
dark.
gotta get him.
Well,
some-
no, I
He's
just-
bound. He's not
bound.
bound anymore,
So
but he's
let's
taken
get
a
him
I
while.
warrior.
still need a
But it's
heal.
your choice. You can try to break into a shop, or you can make a run for the gate. You can
He's
try and
super low.
sneak.
How much time do you have?
about
How many
11.
hit points
Oh,
do you lose every few minutes?
Not anymore. He's
More.
down.
Okay, well,
He's
can we
fine.
just make a run for it and then?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can, but...
I'm sorry. It's super selfish of
We
me.
can't, but I would die.
Everybody roll a 20.
Okay.
5.
18.
18.
A couple of you
Jinx.
realize and
Dice
relate
jinx.
to the group.
12.
Well, all of you except for Quizball, who's apparently not as smart as he looks.
He's not quite the quiz ball he looks like.
Realize that you
It's
will
quiz girth.
cease to exist in approximately 40 minutes, and so does it really matter all that much?
Yeah,
if
let's
you
go.
get a healing potion?
All right.
All right, let's go. Run for the town hall
Point made.
So
Running.
Quizball makes a sprint down the middle
Sorry,
of the
bud.
street.
with people,
It's okay,
with
look,
everybody.
Does everyone
Yeah.
follow him?
Yeah. No, we let him run.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See you later,
How are we looking,
Quizball.
Rick?
Don't forget to write.
We had a couple of Whamdango things. Your quiz girth, or what is it?
Quiz ball, dazzle girth.
Dazzle girth got a couple of mentions. People
Yes.
really like the dazzle girth.
Dazzled
Dazzled by the girth.
Dazzled by the girth.
Dazzled by
You're gonna
the
like that
girth.
girth.
So we're running. Are we rolling?
We're running.
Rolling?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were.
Yeah.
I'm singing.
Running, singing.
There are a couple of steel poles on either side of the street that have.
Polish people?
They're like lanterns.
Oh, okay.
Super not cool anymore.
They're like-
2017 thing.
They're pre-gas
Aren't
lanterns.
Polish
They're,
people Poles?
They should, no, but I don't think that's right.
they are lit.
They're like,
I don't think we get to say that.
We don't get to say anything anymore.
And as
Moat round.
as you get closer to them, you realize, they seem to be made of not steel, but some kind of organic material.
Oh, let's cut him up.
investigation. What
Cut
are
the
they?
shit out of him.
That's going to be 19 investigation.
Did you roll?
Yeah, 19 investigation.
Oh, geez, great. So you realize that they're actually long, sort of bone structures.
Oh man, I think these are bone.
The longer you're like, you realize they're enchanted in some way to look like
Enchanted long bones.
Enchanted log bones.
and suddenly the bottoms of them separate.
Oh,
and as you approach, these sort of long stick bug like creatures with tall glowing heads start walking towards
Good
you.
boy.
Are they friendly?
No!
Kill them, kill
Hey, are
them,
you
kill
guys
them.
cool? Can we be cool?
I wish to kill them.
All right. So, do we need to fight them initiative, or should we just? Do we have to like Running Man through this? Like
You're
how do we do
trying
this?
to
How
running
do we
man.
try to run? Because we're on a clock. We'll say, hey, we're on a clock.
Anytime
Sorry.
there is an enemy visible,
Yeah.
you are instantly
in combat.
in combat.
Okay.
Okay.
But if there are no enemies visible, you're able to do stuff like rest as long as you're willing to run the clock down.
Okay. Well, let's fight these
Fight it.
stick bugs.
Go for it.
Well, do we know initiative?
Roll initiative.
4,
19.
10.
5.
19.
So you're up, and then the creatures are next. Oh, what did you just try to do?
Nothing.
No. You pick. Were you using a melee or a ranged
I
weapon?
was gonna sword it.
For listeners, that was a critical miss that we just rolled.
All right. Why don't
Short
you
sword.
roll 100 and see what this short sword does?
Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
86.
Oh man.
I mean 86.
All right.
Don't kill our regular game characters.
No, because we come back. We come back.
Yeah, this is alternate dimension Tom Toretto.
It's all fake.
This isn't like the real
Sounds
D&D
just totally
game.
fake.
It's not canon, guys. It's not canon.
It's EU.
It's all expanded, yeah.
Tom, you do a moulinet with your sword. If
Oh,
you're familiar,
nice.
that's where you do like a little twirl.
Yeah.
And in the process, something strange happens with your hand. It seems to blink out of existence for a moment. Your sword leaves your grip,
Sure
spins like a helicopter, and chops you in the back of the head for 2 points of damage.
Ow!
And you fall forward right in front of these things.
Ow, you guys.
God.
I got an ow. You guys. Seriously, ow.
The first one steps right over you towards the rest of the group. And the second one... Oh,
I'm
dear.
sort of taken care of.
Okay, hang on.
Right.
This is not good.
Uh-oh.
The second one reaches down. So it was shaped like a turkey drumstick, or not a wishbone. Okay, so like it was originally like a stick, and then imagine the stick is continuing up here. It broke in half on the bottom. It was like walking towards you guys like this.
I
like that.
And then the top half split into three. So there's like a pole with its head on top, and then some arms came out too.
Yeah.
And one of them fanned out like what do you call them?
No, it didn't.
Like in a Japanese fan.
No.
And a large sort of bat wing of flesh starts to cover you.
No, dear no.
What is this thing? It's awful.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Sounds like my
It's
wife.
a bat-handed stick bug drumstick.
Who's up?
Who was next?
I was last because I had the lowest.
Yeah, I think it was Brian.
Okay. I'm gonna greatsword this fucker.
Go for it.
That's a hit.
Great. Roll for damn. Which one are you doing? The one that stepped over you or the one that's trying to envelop Tom?
I'm going after the one that's on Tom.
Great.
Even though I don't really remember being through battles with him. I know we have a history somewhere in my brain. 5.
Great. So you managed to pierce the membrane between its sort of fingers. And it sort of like leans towards you, like, like, what are you doing? And you notice its head is a white flame with two sort of black eyeballs floating and kind of bobbing in it, and they kind of like roll towards you.
Exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
What is it?
Pretty
Flame head eyeball.
fleshy hand,
stick
flame
bug,
eye,
split
eye,
wishbone.
black face.
Yeah.
And its body looks like
Bad hands.
it's like an asterisk, right? Like here's the neck, and then right in the middle there's like two bat wing arms, and then
It's like
two
a
legs.
starfish from hell.
Yeah, and it's each of the parts of the asterisk are like inside out arms, like it's muscle
Yuck.
tissue and veins. And
Jesus.
Nothing good about that at all.
you see whiteness beneath.
Is it still wrapped around him?
Nothing.
It's still reaching for him. Yeah.
Okay.
One of them.
Nothing good there.
I believe you are up, Rick.
Well, I don't imagine the crossbow is going to do more than the longsword, so I will try to split it down the middle with the longsword.
That's the one that's going after Ken.
Yeah, I'll probably prioritize protecting Tom. I mean, he's on the ground. And
Sad.
7, that's not good.
7+. It'll be 7+ your strength bonus.
Strength bonus is 2.
So it'll be 9 altogether.
Alright, that's probably good.
Yeah. So you break through a couple of its little finger segments.
Do I need a roll damage?
Yeah. Go ahead and let's see how bad you hurt this guy.
Was this the 8? Yeah. 7.
Nice, yeah, and it completely wheels on you now. It's ignoring Tom.
Okay, hey, good looking out.
You're up, Mike.
I'm going to use Pipes of the Sewers to launch a swarm of rats at it.
Great.
pipes of the sewers.
Roll for swarm of rats.
I think we have to look it up in the monster manual.
Oh, that's right.
And figure out what damage they do. But I can roll for them after we see.
Hey, Brian, can I have
The
another sip
Willard
of your
spell.
scotch?
Yeah,
It was the delicious
Oh, yeah,
taste
same
in
for
my
me.
mouth.
Yeah, if that's all right.
And to catch you up, Brian, I'm launching a swarm of rats at this object.
Cool. Oh, great. Yeah.
He cast Willard.
Crispin Glover.
Or the original.
Oh, was there an original?
Yeah, there was.
Tell me
was,
about it.
what's his name?
Kill some minutes here while I do this.
Who was in that? It's
Nerd Poker
the
Trivia
guy-
Challenge.
Ben was the original and Willard's
That
the
was the original.
spin-off.
Willard
Willard's
was
the sequel.
Willard was the guy who played the evil senator in X-Men.
First person to tell
Yeah,
us
I
who
can't
Willard
figure
was wins Brian's house
What?
Wow.
in the Twitch comments.
That's according to Twitch bylaw. That's legally binding, Mike. Do you have any idea what you've done?
Oh my god!
And they want to know what the scotch is.
Okay.
Yummy.
Thank you very much, by the way.
And then we need Blaine to fill in our breaks.
Oh, right.
What does Blaine do during breaks?
He,
What is this Scotch?
he
What's
says
this
those-
monster manual lookup brought to us by?
Bruce Davison was Willard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you were saying the Monster Manual lookup was brought to you
It's
by...
brought to you by Bruce Davison as Willard this Friday night.
On
the
TBS
downtown drive-in.
Superstation? When's the last time it was called?
I think they dropped Superstation.
Hosted by Goulardi.
So, did we answer the Scotch question? It was Yamazaki.
Yamazaki.
Yeah.
Oh, so
We just killed it, but now we're...
Yamazaki,
That's really
good.
brought to you by Yamazaki Single Malt Scotch Liquor.
Wow, that's really good.
All right. You guys, if I get this wrong, I'm just reading the book wrong, and we're on a time limit. So
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Did you pause the time, or is it still time?
No,
It's
we're
still
still
going.
going.
That doesn't seem quite fair to me.
Well, he's got to take a second to summon. You guys are running for a while.
Right, the rats have to come out of the pipes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so this
But,
is the longest spell. You're over there going like Cindy Sam,
Really quick, roll 78 as fast as you can gather those
78?
dice. Yeah.
Okay, 4 plus 1. Should I be... So 5.
If you could write them down, yeah.
4 plus 1.
Because they'll stick with you for a few turns.
Plus 8. Plus 1. Plus 5.
We'll do something magical
Plus
if you do well here.
Plus 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one more. So plus 2. You want the total of that?
Yes.
30.
These guys have an armor class of 10.
30 altogether.
They jump on this the one. Which one are you going for? The one that was after Ken.
The one that's
now-
going after Rick now.
Now after Rick. Roll a. Let's just roll 7 4-sided dice.
7 4-sided die?
Yeah.
You're just over there casting
4.
and a plasting and a whipping and a slipping.
Plus 2. Okay.
The ground's open and little rats are crawling out. They're
Yes,
making little squeaky noises.
So that's, let's see.
Oh, that's a good rat noise.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Now they're coming out.
It's making my skin
19.
crawl.
19. Great. So these guys get right into the middle of the asterisk and start trying to just gnaw the neck off of this thing.
Yay.
And it's a fleshy being.
It is. So it does a lot of damage.
Yes.
Fleshy
And he starts wheeling backwards, just kind of like going, oh god, Exactly. It is.
It's comical.
It's comical, and it's a relief because these things are spooky as fuck.
I will say a swarm of rats eating Jerry Lewis would be great.
They're eating my Galacticus on you.
Yeah, so
He's chewing my lawnmower.
pardon me while I bend over and pick up my children's. Yeah, I'll just leave it. My children play Dungeons and Dragons too, and I kept all their paperwork in my monster manual, so they just spilled all over the floor.
Oh, children.
And,
We try to keep our kids
I've
a
got,
little
like-
less hellbound, but that's up to you if you want to.
oh man, you would not believe how excited my 5-year-old was to see a picture of a succubus. She was like, "Why does that pretty lady have bat wings?" And I was like, "Well, she's evil."
Because she's
Let's-
married to her
You're going to have to learn
monster.
about a succubus eventually.
Yeah. I don't think she remembers the word succubus, right? So I'm not too worried about it, but she does remember the Batwing lady.
She says lust demon.
Yeah, well, I treated it more like a power demon. I didn't get into that aspect.
I thought that was the way you didn't want to go to school. On the succubus. Bang!
All right, so
Swarmer Rats, next person.
yeah, I think it's Ken.
Charles.
Okay.
I am going to fire another fucking arrow because it's my most powerful attack. Hi.
Hey.
4.
Yeah, this zings right past it, and you realize that this guy that's still standing is really hard to hit. He hasn't fanned his fingers out, so it's like trying to hit a giant asterisk with an arrow.
Damn it.
Nice Foley work. You got to compliment them.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh. All right, you are up.
All right.
Let's go, Bodhi.
Bodhi Nine Finger.
Blow my nose.
I'm gonna great sword him again.
Go for it.
Dove.
Yeah, it's a swing and a miss. He does a little twirl, so you go right between his arm and his leg.
He does a little twirl like a pirouette. He's a pirouetting creature.
I mean, it looks like it's like a not a gingerbread man, but like one of those like snowflake like tree ornaments that's just like
a fleshy snowflake.
Yeah, fleshy snowflake tree ornament.
Not a fan. All right, so he missed entirely.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like Slender Man without the clothes.
Yeah, and kind of like a weird torso because its neck makes up most of its body.
All right, I'm gonna long sword it again.
I just wish I was that thin.
It would be played by Doug Jones, whatever it is.
Oh!
A swing and a miss.
Yo! And I
Okay. All right.
Hey man, you got any more rats?
Did you whiff?
It's up to old Quizball.
Yeah, we both whiffed.
Okay, I'm going to do a level 2 Witch Bolt, which is one of my
hello.
bigger spells, but I just want us to move us along.
Witch ball!
16.
I saw Witch Bolt open for Ingve Monster.
Dang.
They got a wicked pyrotechnic
16?
show.
Yeah.
Okay, so because it's a level 2 spell, it does 2d12. So that'll
play with
be
Alistair's
6
children.
plus 9, so that'll be 15 damage.
That does it. So
Wow.
Boom!
this guy, you hit him in the neck enough where his neck kind of bobs forward, like
Right.
you've broken the
Fucking
toothpick
witch
enough.
Black's gonna level up next time we never play
So,
this.
he falls on his ass, and you hear some squealing noises. Your rats have led the other guy in some alley somewhere. He's off to
good.
your left.
So we're done
that.
out of combat?
Run, let's run. I'm gonna check it and see if there's anything good in it.
There's
Go
nothing
for
good.
It's a fleshy monster. There might be something. All right, let's run.
That's what people usually do in the war too. They check the body's internals.
You never know.
Everything as the squealing.
I'm a
sort of-
curious sword. I'm a
Fanny
curious.
pack. Those creatures wear fanny packs, right?
Was that part of the? He said he was pirouetting. I'm assuming there's a fanny pack.
SeaWorld.
As the squealing sort of echoes in the distance, you realize you've got about half an hour or less left.
Run, full sprint.
Half an hour.
Full sprint.
Full sprint. Anything suspicious, just run past it.
We're full sprint.
Running.
You make it past some shops. You make it past some homes.
Running.
You go. You get to a small bridge, and then
Run across it.
Run across the bridge.
Running.
No questions.
Running.
All right, before we get on the bridge, I'm just going to check
bridge.
for. I'm going to check for
Ready.
traps and disarm any traps on the bridge.
you don't find any traps.
Okay, let's just run across.
Run the bridge of many traps.
As you start crossing the bridge, it starts to move. And you start, the whole bridge starts to seem to
living
separate
bridge.
itself from either side
Living
and
bridge.
rise up.
It's Val Kilmer.
You look down, and the bridge starts to flatten out a little bit, and you realize you are on the back of a large alligator snapping turtle type creature.
Oh, man.
But its
So we're
head
in the
was
game
still
Frogger?
leading to the other side. But the head of this thing still led to the other side of a
It did,
chasm.
but now it's moving away from either side.
At least we're not in the middle of the freeway anymore.
He's in the middle of a small creek.
So there's water.
There's water. It looks like
We can no longer try to sprint and jump over.
the creek looks like
There's
it's
logs going this way and logs going this way.
And there's a truck, and there's a little space between the truck.
So the creek is about 5 feet deep and about 10 feet wide. pretty easy to get through. It looks like it was man-made. It's like a simple little sort of canal that like maybe was just there to keep. I don't know, just
this thing is not attacking us. It's just waking up. Well done. Okay,
now we gotta pay for this.
So this thing, so it's awake. And
it's awake, and its
head's no longer facing the direction we want to run.
Correct. You feel like if you could do something, you could get off of this thing's back and easily scurry up the other bank.
Yeah.
But it knows you're on its back, and it doesn't seem too pleased about it. It's
so
trying to crook its neck to see what's on its back.
Can I try something?
Yes.
Could I try prestidigitation? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Can I see it?
To create an illusion. I have had 2 glasses of whiskey, and I can no longer pronounce.
Magicals.
It lets me create an illusion. I'm bringing it up.
Sure. I like this.
Okay. I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. Instantly light or snuff out a candle, clean or soil an object, chill, warm. Create a non-magical trinket or illusory image. I'm going to do an odor of food that it would find appealing away from us.
I love this.
Nice.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm not sure what.
Roll for
I should have looked up.
Yeah, look at the dice again for me real quick. And again, I apologize for not having done more homework about this spell.
It doesn't.
I don't think you just cast.
It looks like I just cast it. Maybe we figure out.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me, based on you ask? Okay, how about this? Ask me 2 questions about how this thing looks, and then tell me what kind of food you want it to smell.
Okay. What is? How does it look? Okay, what does its teeth look like?
It appears to have some sort of stony bone maw, kind of like the same texture as the gargoyle. It does have more reptilian scales above it, but it's got a beak.
What's that?
You Ubered, right?
What is it?
No.
Oh, you drove?
Yeah, I'll take it easy.
What is its?
That's why I had a water with me.
What does its scales look like? I Ubered it, so I'm fine.
They're flat and brown.
Okay. I'm going to create. You know what? The smell of human flesh. That is to the side, away from us.
What state is the human flesh in?
I'd say a day's decay, like enough to give it a good smell.
But it's dead, and
it's dead, and it's
cut open, so there's blood and tissue in the scent.
Yeah.
It's the perfect thing for a dragon turtle.
Right.
Bridge.
Great.
Bridge.
Let's see if this guy can resist the delicious smell of rotting human flesh.
Who can, really?
No, not I.
You should. You rolled a 3, so fuck
Speaking of rotting human flesh, this roll is brought to you by Arby's.
So he no longer cares that you guys are on his back.
He
no longer cares.
We throw it under the bus while we're eating.
You got a slight problem though.
What?
So he starts heading to this is the path. This table is the path, and there's the gates for the town. He starts heading this way.
Okay.
But you are all on his back, and he is the size of a couple of buses.
Can we dive off and swim?
You can go for it if you roll a dex attempt.
I mean, do we all want to swim?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's swim. Okay.
Now,
We're on a clock.
I want each of you guys to call if you're trying to land on the gravelly shore or the water, and then tell me what your dex and possible bonuses are after you roll.
Okay. I would like to land on the shore.
Okay, go for it.
So that'll be 16 altogether.
Great, you make it onto the shore.
Okay, I have acrobatics, dexterity 18, the plus 4. So do I roll the 20? Fuck.
Would you roll?
3.
And you're trying to land on the shore?
Yeah.
You slip backwards a little bit and fall into the water on your butt.
Sure.
You're not submerged.
I don't look super tough.
You're about to find out what else might be happening. You other guys roll.
Oh man, other stuff that might be happening. I
just have 11 decks, so am I rolling over or under? Under, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Oh wait, no. You have 7. No, so you're trying to. You get 7 on top of that. What did you roll? 5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. We're trying to do the new system.
My dex is 18.
Great. Yeah, you're fine. So all 3 of you guys managed to land on the shore of the other side, except for Rick, who's bum.
Come on, buddy.
Fell in the
Get
water.
off your butt.
Oh, you fell.
You suddenly feel really numb in your lower no, specifically in your lower torso. You don't feel like a general anesthesia. All the skin that's underwater feels very numb.
Oh.
It's acid.
there's something in the water.
Can I just quickly get the fuck out of the water?
Sure,
and
sure,
get back
yeah.
to the shore?
Your armor is gone
Jesus.
where the water was, and you
Lost your butt.
you take.
And you're screwed.
4 points of acid butt.
Can somebody be a 6-sided?
6-sided?
Yeah, I don't know where mine. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Got it.
Yikes.
Does he have
3
a wiener?
more points
or
of
no?
damage. What?
Is his wiener completely damaged?
You take 3 points of damage,
Wiener damage?
Wiener damage.
and you have three third-degree burns on your wiener.
You have -2 to fuck.
And
What about his buttle?
Did
Did he hurt his buttle?
your armor is basically missing in your groin
Wrecked him,
area.
damn near
I'm
killed
budget
him.
buck ass naked. Naked as a jaybird,
It-
can't you
you're
see?
wearing
I got
boots.
no clothes on, bottom of me.
You've still got leather armor on your chest. You've still got a.
Oh, that's a good look.
You've still
you got the leather up top, but
you've got leather boots. But
So half-orc Winnie the Pooh.
so I'm just running with my giblets hanging out, and I'm just freeballing it.
you sure are.
I rolled a 14 to jump back up and follow Quiznos over here.
Yeah, Quiznos. Quiznos brought to you by Arby's.
Yeah, you're fine. You're back up, but you're suffering.
Buck ass naked, burned scrotum, but sheared and clean like a mannequin.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that scrotum.
So you get out of the water, you head up the bank, you start, and you see the gates.
Let's go to them.
You get up to them, and they're right there in front of you. Here's the timer, by the way. We're at 50 minutes,
Holy shit.
36 seconds. You've got less than 20.
Fuck out of here.
Less than 20 left.
So what do we have to do?
There is a sheer stone wall in front of you.
No lock, no gate.
No lock, no gate. There's a wall that goes in either direction. So it looks like a stone portal. There's a wall that goes as far as the eye can see in either direction, and then there's sort of like an engraved window.
Build the wall.
Like a gate.
Build the...
So we're going to get through this. Wait, engraved window like a gate.
Yeah, you're not. That doesn't paint any kind of picture.
Okay, so
Like a tunnel.
like it would be a tunnel, but it's a flat stone surface. It's almost like,
It's like one of those cartoon things where they paint the tunnel on the wall.
but no one painted it.
But no, it's an illusion. An illusion of tunnel.
I don't know, is it?
Let's go check it out.
I'm going to use my perception.
Go touch on it.
Perception's one of my magical powers.
Comic books.
And I'm going to use my perception on. What do I roll for perception? I don't know.
Roll 20.
Fucking 3. So I just basically fall to the ground, punch myself in the dick.
No, but
You're right under whatever
you get up
the
really,
roll
really
against.
close to it. And you definitely, you can tell there's more going on here than it just being a flat.
Hey guys, there's more going on here.
And you're just aware enough to go, oh, I don't know if I want to just blindly throw a hand against this thing.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All right.
Oh,
So guys, dangerous
let's
fake
check-
hole.
I'm gonna
It's
check
a
for
monster
traps.
hole.
Check for traps.
Please do.
8 against my what? Wisdom? Intelligence? Lower than under both, I passed.
That's second edition pass though. What's the fifth edition? Is you?
Fifth edition is you'll set a DC that's like 18, and he'll roll a d20, then add his ability score to that, and if he has a proficiency to that, and then you would see if that goes over the
All right.
difficulty.
So roll a 20.
I'm being told to wham dango the gate.
Doesn't that mean you what is it? You shot
Lightning bolt. A magic missile.
a magic missile against the bell, and then you set the whole tower on fire or something?
Yeah, I made a mess of things.
What'd you get? 14.
Yes.
All right, so you can tell that there's a way to deal with this. There's a trap here for sure, and
See, we're
it
trying to
appears.
stick to the rules.
Yeah, you don't think you should try to do any sort of manual touch. Something magical about it.
Oh.
So do we need to dispel magic somehow? Anybody?
Great time to do a little inventory of everyone's.
I don't have that.
I don't have dispel magic, but I can do an Arcana roll to see if there's anything.
I have perception, investigation. And that's
You
all.
didn't investigate, and I'm going to say everyone's got one more turn before you can try it
I
again.
have a cutting action.
My Arcana
Perception might help too, though, right? I could try that on my next one. Which one of those?
Yeah.
Investigate?
First, let's see. Mike's gonna. What are you trying to do with Arcana?
Just see if there's anything I can do. magically.
You suddenly realize if perhaps a magical object instead of a organic tissue was touching the wall, something might happen.
Do any of you guys have magic objects?
I do not. Yes, I mean I have a I don't know if it's magical, but I have braces of archery. I just think
That sounds magical.
give me proficiency. I don't know if they're magical.
Well, I
guess stuff did read magic though.
I'll touch my pipes of the sewers to the wall.
Oh, that's magic.
Okay. As you touch it to the wall, the pipes permeate the wall a little bit and then suddenly turn to stone.
Oh man, I like those.
However,
okay.
Your hand is still touching it, and you realize your hand is able to touch the pipes without any consequence.
Okay.
So you've created a handle on the door.
Oh, okay. Let me try to open the door.
As you pull,
Yeah.
a bowl opens up
Okay.
on the bottom.
Okay.
Smoke that shit.
So, okay, I'm going to try to illustrate this with my body. We're going to do a little bit of visual storytelling for the video.
The human bowl.
So, this was the illusion of a gate. So it was like kind of a doorway shaped,
Like a hobbity hole.
flat hobbit, or it was like the Mines of Moria had that tree engraved, except no engraving, just like a flat stone wall.
Yeah.
You created a handle right here, and as you pull, it sort of pulls down, and it's a big stone bowl shape now. You've sort of pulled it.
I hope I brought my
forward.
skateboard.
Okay.
And there's an indentation,
Okay.
and there's more stone here, so you can't go through yet. But now there's sort of like a bath
Okay.
here.
Pee in the bath.
Everybody roll
Everybody
a
pee in the bath.
perception check.
Does anybody have a cube we could glean? I think that's a bad idea.
It's going to be 13 perception for me. Actually, no, 14.
Okay.
What am I rolling against? What for perception?
Just
what
roll 20.
or 7.
7? 14?
Oh, we all rolling?
Yeah.
What are we rolling? 20?
Yeah.
Then if you have
16.
proficiency in perception, add it to it.
I have perception.
So you'd add +2 to it.
Okay.
All right,
Good
so
it.
18.
9.
13.
So you had the highest?
18.
Yeah, that's really good. So you hear a whispering
Yeah.
noise.
Secret. It's like OMD in the background.
You're
I
drawn
like that kind of whispering.
to the right. You want very badly to walk along the wall to the right.
I want to.
You want to.
See Devil's Candy? Oh my god.
Okay,
You'll love it.
okay, so I will. It's drawing something. It's like a
Making
siren's
creepy
call
whispering.
to give me a Shazam and my tallywhacker, my naked
You've
exposed.
kind of already gotten a little bit of a Shazam to your tallywhacker.
Yeah, but that shit's just hanging out now. I mean, I got to be extra careful. It's a cold night. Yeah, all right, fuck it. I mean, I'll go with the whisper. That seems like a terrible idea, but
Yeah, we have 10 minutes to die or not die, or 15 minutes.
As you wander off, you look down, and the ground is wet. It's a bit marshy from the canal that you just walked past, and you see in the ground the reflection of General Belfour, as if he was standing before you.
What the fuck?
And he whispers to you in the air in front of you where you see nothing, and you hear his voice say, "There must be a sacrifice."
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Man, sacrifice.
Three of you may leave. One of you must stay.
Do we see... Are there any...
did these guys hear this or just me?
Just you. And he says, "I'm sorry.
there any NPCs
I wish I
walking
could take
around?
you all, but the time is almost here. I will do my best to make it painless." And his vision disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna run back and go, guys.
What happened?
He said one of you have to die!
Why do you guys have to die? Well, I am chaotic evil. I don't know if I would make a good, nice decision here.
There's no way you would.
No.
Absolutely would. You can't.
Yeah, you come back and
You
go,
can't say
you're
anything
fucked.
again.
One of you guys is dying.
All right.
Everybody roll another
You
perception
might even
check.
kill one of us.
14.
3.
15.
3
plus 2, 5.
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. Brian, you look down into the marshy water and you see your reflection and you realize you can only see a silhouette of yourself. And you don't actually see your reflection. It's just like a black outline of yourself. And when you look up, you're suddenly faced with your own physical body in the form of a shadow. And you guys all look over, and suddenly Bodhi is looking eye to eye 6 inches away from a shadow version of himself.
Weird.
Let's kill that thing and put it in a bowl.
It is holding a shadow of a greatsword, and
Sure
it
it is.
rises its
Sure it
arm
is.
to
Let's attack the crap out of it. I'm attacking it.
To strike me?
to strike Bodhi.
I'm attacking that
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna
Everybody
start-
roll your initiative.
20.
9.
Beat that.
Fucking Christ. 5.
18.
What'd you get? 5. Oh. And what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Great. Okay, so 20's up. What you gonna do?
I am going to cast a firebolt at it.
Give it a shot.
Am I still a ways from everybody? Am I still like, did I
1d10.
run off, you said?
You walked it back over.
For 4 points of damage.
As you fire the firebolt at it, it comes here, and then you see it keep going in the distance,
Yeah, it does nothing. Great.
as if there's again a doorway in the middle of its body, and you just see it go farther and farther away. And
I'm going to run right into it. And if I die, then I'll be the one who makes the sacrifice.
Jesus, dude. Okay.
With a big
I
grin on
miss
your
playing
face.
with Rick.
do you?
Yeah, he does crazy shit.
Well, it sounds maybe this thing is the doorway, right?
Could be.
Could be.
There's also a big stone bowl in front of you, the size of a bathtub.
Probably have to kill something in the back.
All right, so maybe that's impetuous.
Maybe.
You can't change your mind.
He fired a fireball at it and it just went in forever. So it was like a dimensional. It was like a doorway almost.
Well, let's keep attacking it. We're gonna run out of time.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want to do, Rick?
Oh, I don't want to be dead right now.
Do you?
I don't want to be dead, but and I can't sacrifice myself for
You have 8 minutes,
'Cause I'm
20
chaotic
seconds
evil.
left of existence.
All right. Let's.
You guys go while I sit here and deliberate.
You're gonna just sit there for your turn and think about what to do. It's not a bad idea. I mean, this is you just saw a fireball disappear into this thing.
You might just run through it.
Oh, you know what I'll do? I have I'm gonna use perception again, and but on this thing.
You sense that it is not like anything you've ever fought before,
Yeah, that's some bullshit though.
including what you've fought so
Is it
far.
flat? Does it look like a? All right.
It seems like it doesn't occupy space.
Weird.
How's that?
All right.
It's a nobody.
Who's that, Brian?
Yeah, does
No.
what is dark vision?
Vision in darkness.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that makes sense.
Night vision.
Yeah.
You're welcome to use it.
Oh, yeah.
What would that? Yeah.
That's
What do I
interesting.
see with dark
When you
vision?
stare into it,
Yeah.
why don't you roll another perception check? Keep in mind it's still got its sword raised.
5, and then what do I add? Wisdom to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't really see anything, but you do get a whiff of baked bread.
You're having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke. Yeah.
It is a yeast infection.
I'm having a stroke, guys.
Are we gonna beat
Oh.
this thing and then we all wake up in the pub?
Roll your tongue. Roll your tongue.
Hold on.
You're up, Mike.
All right, I'm up. All right, let's do another big spell. I'm gonna do another witch bolt at it. That's going to be 17.
Your spell hits it
Oh.
as if what does it? What does your spell look like? What is a witch bolt?
Imagine
describe it for us.
I throw my fingers out, and a bunch of sort of Emperor Palpatine type lightning things.
The lightning flattens as it hits its shape, as if a purple spider web, and
I hate this fucking
it blows inside of it like a cobweb someone ran through.
Anybody know what we're fighting?
I have no
I
idea.
do not.
Well, but I've also got.
The sky starts to pulse pink again, as if it is the clouds are made of flesh.
Fuck you, Sky.
All right, is there someone we should just sacrifice into a bowl?
I'm thinking I gotta kill one of you guys.
Fuck. Okay. Brian, roll a. This is special. Roll a 6-sided dice. You want an even number.
Nope.
3 is not even.
Its sword comes down on your left arm, the one that was injured before, and it pierces all the way through. And as it does so, everything below this part of your arm disappears.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
It's completely soldered off.
How many points?
But it disappears or falls to the ground?
Right now, you can't even tell if you took damage. Part of your arm just ceased to exist.
His sword
You're
arm?
in
Which
shock.
arm? Left or right?
You're in shock.
His
What?
sword arm?
No,
His
Do we
sword
see
go
it
with
anywhere?
It's not a sword arm, but
No, it's just one away.
it's a two-handed.
No, I
sword.
know.
Did it appear on him?
Did it appear on the guy?
No,
On my
It
shadow?
just disappeared.
no.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Is it too complex to stand by where the door is and then have the thing rush me and then
Go for it.
jump out of the way as it attacks the
You
wall
can try.
and disappears the wall?
You can try.
Do it.
Yeah.
Try something.
Yeah. Well, so I'll stand where that bowl
You
door
have 4
is,
minutes, 10 seconds.
and then
do it.
I'm gonna yell for it. And
Hey,
then
over here.
Shadow.
I'm gonna give it
Wendigo.
I go, yeah. And then when it comes at me, I got
No,
super.
first you go,
dexterity.
hey, over here, and then that's the...
I'll save the Whamdango for when I jump out of the
and
way.
then you go, Whamdango!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, first roll a dexterity check.
Which one?
20.
20, then add your dexterity bonus, which is +4.
18, and then my dexterity bonus is 4.
All right, now roll 100.
Somebody give me a 100.
So you'll have.
So you're definitely you jump in front of the
Roll-
door.
yeah, these
and
two.
you get its attention, and now
And now it's coming at me, and what I'm going to try to do is when it brings the sword down, I'm going to try and get out of the way so it cuts an invisible.
I'm making you roll 100 to see how much this thing commits to attacking you.
All right.
Because you're asking it to take an extra turn on your turn. After we see if it acknowledges you with enough focus, what did you get?
Pretty low. Oh, what's
7 and
what
a
do we
1.
do with it?
7 and a 1?
Yeah.
A 17 or a 71?
They're both.
Oh,
You need 10s and 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, let him roll again with a 10 and a 1.
You got it.
do this.
Oh, you got it.
You have 2 minutes left.
14.
Okay, so you get its attention. Roll a dex check.
15 plus the.
Great. So you jump out of the way. Its sword comes down on the bowl, and as it hits the bowl, it cleaves a big chunk out of the bowl.
Physically cleaves it, doesn't disappear it.
Correct. But part of the bowl. Well, no. So okay, it hits the bowl, and it's like it's devoured the bowl, like a chunk of the bowl.
And what's where it was devoured? What is
It's this blackness, right?
Yeah,
It's
the blackness
it's
has
it's
taken
disappeared.
away like a pie slice of it. There's no rubble, there's no dust. It's been absorbed into the shadow.
nullification?
Alright, so what do? We got like a minute and a half. Do one of you guys just want to kill me in this bowl? Like, do I have to kneel in this bowl and one of you guys just cuts my head off?
Minute 40
I can't.
seconds.
It'll have to be him. I can't do that.
I can do that.
Okay, alright, fuck it. I'll get in the bowl.
Oh my god!
I'll get in the bowl, I'll get on my knees. I'll say, remember me, even though you guys haven't met me before. And I wait for you to kill me.
Jesus.
20?
Sort of, breathing like I'm trying to be cool.
So you climb in the bowl,
Like I'm like,
and all of a sudden, the shadow of Bodhi ignores ignores what's fungus.
Fungus.
Turns to you
Okay.
and raises a hand out to you.
Oh, okay.
It places its hand on your head,
Okay.
and your head disappears. The rest of you disappears as its arm swallows your entire body.
No!
Bodhi's shadow double.
Ball!
Bodhi's guys,
We hardly knew
counting
you.
down less than a minute.
Okay, less than a minute.
Bodhi's shadow double turns into a stone replica of Bodhi that bends over from swallowing Quizball, cracks in half over the edge of the bowl like a Cadbury egg, and spills blood
Oh, those are delicious.
into the bowl.
Oh, not blood.
As the bowl fills with blood, the doorway disappears, and you see a tavern on the other side of the gate.
Run to the tavern!
You have
Run to
20
the tavern.
seconds.
Tavern.
As you enter the tavern, you turn around, and the other wall is just a plain wooden wall. And you are inside a tavern.
And does some asshole... Does it start over again?
You see there is a table with cards on it. No one's sitting at it. But there's something on the table.
What's on the table?
It's like a little thing.
What is that thing I'm
What is
looking
it?
at?
Yeah.
You see a little slug sitting on the table.
And is it...
Quizball!
Quiz ball.
He turned into
No, I think it's general.
And as you approach it, there's a thought enters your mind that yes, this was the creature, and it's psychically communicating to you that it woke up.
Oh, fucking weirdo.
That was General Belfour. The slug
That
was
is
General Belfour.
General Belfour.
So it woke up and we died, or it woke up and we made it at the
It
last
woke up, and it made you as it woke up.
That's why he said we wouldn't be impressed by him.
It's a psychic slug.
He's
Yeah.
a psychic slug. I'm pretty impressed by the psychic slug, I gotta say.
Right. I mean, I'm dead, so I have no.
I wish I was
You're not
a
dead.
psychic slug.
You are but a memory of a dream in the slug.
Oh, that's better.
But that's it. That's it.
That was fun.
That's the danger room, you guys.
Good job. You did it, I think.
Is that from that?
Huh? No, that's something
That was great.
I threw together.
That was really fun.
That's from
That was
Dan's
super,
crazy
super fun.
mind.
That was great.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks everybody.
Tell us some more comments. Let's all scoot over there and just be goofy on the comments for a minute or two.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, pardon me.
How many people were listening?
Good game. We got some GGs. Salt. People are saying salt the slug.
Salt the slug.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Team
I'll ask for
Slug.
some salt for the tequila and then
Team Treasure Claw Slugs.
Well, yeah, thanks, guys.
Team
You anyone else
Talent
want to
Treasure
make
Class
some comments real quick? Because my battery's actually running low on my laptop.
Oh
now.
wow! Everyone loved Dan's hair.
How could they
Great,
not?
a lot of great jobs. Thank you. Let's have a huzzah for the team, especially the one who sacrificed him or herself.
yeah, Mike Drucker, everybody.
Quizball.
Mike will be back.
Shout
Mike
out
will
to
be back whenever he wants.
Yeah,
thank you.
We would be very happy to have Mike back. Shout out to at Midnight Writer Chelsea Davison, who's a big nerd, and I was talking to her today about a good way to end this one, and she suggested a puzzle with a sacrifice. So
Nice.
yeah.
Thanks,
Great.
Chelsea. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, all our Patreon, our Fungin dwellers. Is that what we're calling them?
Yeah, man, that was Blaine's idea.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us in the Fungin and in my dining room. I'm glad I could bring my dining room to your house.
Thanks,
or
guys.
apartment.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Oh, wait. One last thing. We're going to sign some books. We've got a bunch of players' handbooks, and that's what we're going to give off. Or when we reach 1,000, we're randomly going to pick 3 people or 4 or whatever, and send off these autographed copies to you guys.
Yeah,
All right.
so we're halfway to the Patreon. So if you guys do a bunch of retweeting of just Nerd Cover, tell your nerd friends. Let us know we're back. I feel like even though we've got our old iTunes feed, some people still don't know we're back. So just
Right.
spread the word.
post around, and once we get 1,000, we'll sign some players' handbooks and mail them.
And then
to Patreon people.
Brendan Small's going to join us the next time we Twitch. So when we get to 1,000, Brendan's going to be here, and we'll probably have some other guests. And then we have our bonus episodes coming up next week, which we have a special guest for that. All right, thanks, you guys.
Oh yeah, and Blaine, sorry you can't be here.
Miss you, Blaine.
Yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.